my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We're back on our Expresso stage with the amazing, talented DJs and good mates, producer duo Kunzima Theology and Samurai Yasusa.
Yeah.
We love the fact that you guys have brought these bangers at this time of the day. I know for a DJ, this is not your happy hunting ground unless you've already played for 3 days straight and you're coming back into the space. But it does beg the question, guys, with your kind of music, because there is such an eclectic mix. There are so many different influences coming in. And now with the two of you working together, it's going to be even more. How do you build a set? How do you go about preparing? Because people have an expectation now when they get a set from you guys. How do you go about crafting that catalog of songs for a big night out? Where does your mind start?
So basically, we DJs first. So the basic instincts will be reading the crowd, knowing the crowd, feeling the vibe. And obviously, if you've been following us, we have like a following, so people appreciate our music. So we play along those lines with what fits with our music.
When you say like you have a following, I think you're underselling it now. You guys have you've started something special, and you're starting to play on some pretty big stages. When a crowd responds to your music in that way, when maybe you're thinking about the set, the pressures, everything else, there's got to be a moment in a set where the crowd is feeding off that, where they are literally giving your music back to you. How good does that feel?
It actually feels great for us, because at our start, as being a bedroom producer, bedroom DJ, we obviously have visions and imagination.
But it's all in the head.
I really want to witness that moment, in front of the people, big stage, everything. So it's really massive excitement for us.
When you guys started flowing together in this space, because it looks like you're feeding from the same brain, like left hemisphere, right hemisphere, or something like that. When you guys are playing and performing, and I know you prepare a lot before doing a set, so you've got a clear idea what's going to happen, but once you go live, baby, everything changes.
Different.
What is that chemistry between the two of you like in that space?
I think we've been playing together for 7 years now. So we've built the chemistry, and we love the same music, so it's just natural for us.
Simply understand each other, so it's easy for me to play them.
And so it kind of just knows.
And it's like that. I find it with a lot of our colleagues, when we are separate from each other, we'll end up saying the same thing. Because we're so used to being in rhythm with each other. And you start to kind of, you feed off each other. You guys have been able to feed off some of the biggest names in the world. You've shared a stage with Black Coffee, for instance. How important is it for you guys to see what he's doing, and other DJs that are stepping up? The female DJs from South Africa are dominating. How important was that for you in your own career arc to see that, to share a stage with Black Coffee? How important is that for you personally, do you think?
For us, for me personally, I've always wanted to share a stage with Black Coffee. So it was one of the biggest highlights of my life. And before even sharing the stage with Black Coffee, seeing Black Coffee playing our music before,
in Ibiza, in New York.
It's like a story. It's like a story. So it's actually a great thing.
You've got to take on board. There are young kids right now, some pretty tall kids, I would imagine, looking at you going, hang on a minute, I can do this. And their shorter buddies are saying, we can do this together, because you're proving that you can on the biggest stage. But most importantly, they just drop absolute bangers. If you want the weekend to start right now, stick around. It'll start on the other side of a few official duties. I'll get into the sport after Zoe's done the news.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
I promised you those Friday feels. Kususa are here to kickstart the party officially. And we know it's been a long week. We know it's been a tough week. I mean, those shortened weeks often do take it out of us, so we're going to appreciate this weekend even more. Without any further ado, let's get this party started. And to kick off the next stanza of the show, it's Abantu Bakho. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kususa. Take it away, boys.